Okay guys, welcome back to another video. Some things I want to address. This is episode 5, part 3. This is a very sad part. Trigger warnings. There's like no strong language. I mean, maybe, but not really. The only trigger that is really in this video is self-harm. Yeah, I know, guys. The last 2 videos. This one is really, really bad. So please, if you need, like, if you just want to know what happened in the episode, message me. My socials are in the description. I also got a new Instagram for the channel, so go check that out. I will be posting updates on, like, future videos on there now. So, yeah. And I just wanted to let you guys know that, okay, so, I don't know why I phrased it like that, but I went back and watched or listened to my disgusting voice for the past 2 parts, just to kind of look through flaws that my videos might have. And the only ones I could really find was, well, I mean, that's not all I found, but these are the ones that I have a solution for, are like timestamps. So for the Clumsy series, the present day is 1986, like 3rd week into September. I don't know what day that was, but it's on the Saturday currently. Episode 6 will be the Sunday. But anyways, this video this video is a flashback video, and it's 1982. So listener is about 13 because she or he would be 17. 17, and present day because they're a senior. Fuck, I keep saying she. This video is kind of her, like, remembering. Oh my god, I said her again, guys. I'm so sorry. Like, they're looking back on their past, kind of thing, but it is technically a flashback. So I kind of spoke in like a first person and like a thinking about the past kind of thing, because it's like they're remembering it, you know? I hope you guys understand. But yeah, let's just get into the video. I love you all. And yeah, let's get into it. Friday, 8th grade, end of the school day. I was packing up my things, getting ready to go home. I was dreading going home. I have been down in the dumps lately. A lot of my friends don't seem to be my friend anymore. And living here was just horrible. I was genuinely more popular, but even though I was with friends, I still felt alone. And I couldn't feel anything. I stopped going to my counselor to the point where she called my parents. I didn't care. I still didn't show up no matter how many times my parents lectured me on going. I walked outside to the bus, and I didn't sit where I usually sat. I just felt off today and didn't feel like sitting near my friends for them to just gossip the whole way home. I wasn't in the mood for gossip. It's not my thing. At least it used to be. my bus stop was one of the last stops on the ride. The whole way, dropping each kid off, I was staring out the window. Some kid who I didn't even bother to get to know the name of was sitting next to me. He'd been in the same school with me for years now. Still didn't know his name, but I was okay with this because I didn't have to talk to him. I stared out the window, waiting to see that familiar street sign across the street from my house. 20 minutes go by and I see that sign pull up where the bus usually stops, and I quickly get off the bus. There was maybe 2 or 3 kids left. I bolt off the bus and run to my front door, grabbing the key from my back pocket and unlocking it, running inside. My parents were at work. They worked later in the day. So I would go home and go up to my room, closing the door behind me. Even though I was home, I didn't feel that great. I was tired, but I couldn't go to sleep yet. It was not even 4 o'clock yet. I would grab my papers out of my backpack and I would start working on some math homework that I had to do. It was hard. Focusing was not something I was prepared to do. I kept getting distracted by my thoughts. I couldn't handle it. I dropped my pencil and curled up into a ball on my bed. I think someone knocked on my door. I'm not sure who it was. I didn't care. I just said go away. They respected it. I went away, and I felt even more alone than I did before. I didn't want to be alone. I didn't want to feel like this. But I did. My mom would soon get home from work, and she would come to my bedroom, opening the door. She sat on the edge of my bed and put her hand on my ankle, noting that I had been having a stressful week. In fact, it had been a stressful couple months. Since school started, not only am I stressed and anxious all the time, not only because of school, because of things out of school, because of just my mental health was just a crisis on its own. I was crawling for help mentally, but no one could see me. It was a feeling that I didn't know how to cope with yet. Not something I would have known how to cope with back then. At least not till today. I was talking to my one friend about the feeling. I finally opened up to her about a week ago. And she told me about a way her sister used to cope. Not sure why she would tell me. Now that I think back on this memory, probably wasn't the smartest idea. Eventually, the feeling of my mom's touch would disappear, and I would hear my bedroom door close. She left. I sat up, looked around the room, and she was gone. It had been hours that I was laying on that bed, and I didn't even notice. I got home around 3:30, maybe. It was 6 o'clock. as I was sitting up, I could hear someone yell dinner as dinner was being served, but I wasn't hungry. I went up downstairs and told my parents I wasn't that hungry, grabbed a breadstick, said I had a big lunch, which they didn't know if that was true or not. The school serves lunch in the cafeteria. I got up, went back upstairs to my bedroom. I turned on my TV and scrolled through the only 4 channels that we had on the TV back then. It was stupid in that house. That old house. I would hear kids playing outside in the neighborhood. I didn't know who they were, but it bothered me that they were having fun and were happy. And I forgot what the sensation of happiness even was. I was like, it's like I was dying or something. Even though my favorite channel was on, I just turned the TV off. I think back to what my friend said back at school, and I would walk to the bathroom. Not long after, I would realize that there was a razor in my hands and blood flooding my sleeves. It was something. It felt like something. It was strange. I forgot what feeling something was like. What feeling anything was like. I mentally didn't feel anything, but the physical feeling, it confirmed that I was still a human being. I was alive. Nobody even noticed. I wiped up my sleeves. I bandaged myself up. We had a pet cat in that house, so I just said that he got me when anybody asked. The cat scratched me, and for the next couple weeks I would wear sweaters and long sleeve shirts. Other than the occasional comment from either a family member or a friend at school, unless my sleeves were down, nobody really noticed. I was okay with this. I'd gotten used to the feeling of being alone. I felt this feeling until we moved to Hawkins, honestly. Okay, guys, that's the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm so sorry about this, like, sad content today. Yeah, it's just, I don't even know. It's the character's backstory, guys. Don't get mad at me. Um, but yeah, I had to film this like 3 times. The first time is because I started crying. Like, I kid you not. I'm okay though, guys. Don't worry. I'm fine. Like, don't be concerned about this video. Yeah. It's just a storyline. But anyways, I'm so sorry if there's background noise. I'm gonna try and get rid of it. I know, like, oh my god, I waited to record this because there was background noise when I started, and then so I was like, okay, I'll wait until they're done making noise upstairs, and then they started making more noise as I was about to record again. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the video. Holy fuck, I'm tired. I love you all. Bye.